All right, Luckies. Hysterical Light Entertainment presents another episode of Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. Give it up for your host, Nathan Hart!
Hello! How we doing, Luckies? How we all feeling? Welcome to Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. We do this show every single week. We're a stand-up comedy show, kind of, sort of. It's Eugene's best late-night talk show. We do it right here every Sunday, 8 o'clock-ish. Hey, could I get a round of applause for my companion this week, the Clam Man, everybody? He's back here. He's got his guitar, or a bass and a guitar. Who really cares? Look at him. How many crows can you count back there? Anyway.
It's a bass.
Yeah, got you. Could I get another round of applause for Charlie behind the bar over there? Really keeping this place operational. We do what we do every week. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of stand-up comedians from across the region, from Oregon. We've got a few from New York and Sacramento and all over the place here to do the show tonight. My name's Nathan Hart. I'm going to be your host. I'm going to sit there over there on that nice, plushy chair, and I'm going to talk to everybody, and I'm not going to have to do any material tonight. That's how this show works. Is that I rest on everybody else. That's how we do this. Yeah, hey, it's good to see you guys. It's good. We're back again. We've been doing this show a little more than a year now. It's always, hell yeah, it's a lot of fun. Lucky's has had stand-up comedy for a really long time, but for a really long time, it was just us trying not to get into like a gang fight with the pool players, and now we've found some sort of nice equilibrium where everyone gets to shoot their shot, whether it's over there or up here, and nobody needs to shark and jets each other in the middle of the room like we wanted to do for a solid 10 years while there was the old mic here. We've really moved things around. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the show started. Does that sound good to you guys? All right. You're really going to like your first comedian tonight. He's here all the way from Corvallis, Oregon. He's one of my favorite comics over in that area. Put your hands together, nice loud for Dave Williams.
Make some noise, Luckies. Nice to see you. Howdy. Does anybody like paranormal shit? Yeah, did you all see that the handler for the Annabelle doll passed away? Did you see the next development in that story? Do you know who bought the Annabelle doll? Matt Rife, the comedian. Yeah, I don't know if you all saw his last special. I made myself watch it just to kind of understand if he had material. And at the end of the special, if you've seen it, he like drops the mic like, but I guess I'm just a crowd work comic, and he drops the mic. And I like to think that the next time he drops the mic, it's because Annabelle killed him. That's horrible, but hey, yeah. Someone's humming.
This is just a great start for the show. We've really got it together. Sometimes the microphones have switches on them. You don't know. You never know what to expect. What the fuck was I going to say?
Haunted stuff.
Haunted Matt Rife. There we go. Yeah. I remember when I watched I think it was the first Matt Rife special. In the first 5 minutes, he's bitching about not getting laid. And I almost just flipped my coffee table. It's like this fucking guy. This guy's having, and it turns out, he's a bad person. But whatever.
Yeah, he can open a beer can with his jaw. I mean,
yeah,
that guy's getting laid.
Yeah. He looks like a whole set of tools.
And now he has a haunted sex doll.
Yeah, now he's got a haunted sex. What do you think made it a sex doll?
He did.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
I hope he sees this. Yeah.
Why do you think MILFs love Matt Rife? It's not a pondering question.
I mean, he's a good-looking guy, right?
Yeah, but why specifically does it seem to be? Why is that his demo? Can you explain this, Dave?
I think
you're
I'm
actually
the wrong demographic to explain this. We need to ask
Okay.
some of the older women in the audience. But you get to point them out. So
I'm not doing that, Dave. That's not how we're doing this tonight. Nope.
All right. I don't know how the show works. Okay.
See, you tried to back me into a corner. I don't know. Who do you think? Who's your favorite MILF in our studio audience tonight, Dave? You point them out.
Let's just say they're
All
from
MILFs,
New York.
raise your hand. Raise your hand so we can see. Oh, okay.
No one's willing to be included in this bit right
Okay,
now.
I'm going to single two out. All right, the two MILFs from New York, the comedians. Hello. Do you find Matt Rife attractive? That's the right answer. Hell yeah.
Okay. We'll check back in with Donna later in the show. She says she doesn't know who the fuck Matt Rife is, which is about, you know what? Not everyone follows the same culture. It turns out what we learned here.
Yeah.
It turns out having a 12-pack abs is not enough to be universally culturally accepted.
Yeah. Some people
Yeah.
just want to watch Cheers.
Yeah, some people just want to watch
Yeah?
Cheers.
No, I don't know.
How do you feel about Cheers? Yeah. Yeah, the show. Yeah, it's great. Okay.
Nailed
Way
it.
better review than Matt Rife. Wild. Okay. What else is going on, Dave?
What else is going on?
Would you ever buy a haunted doll?
Hell no.
No?
I love paranormal shit, though. I've been to some haunted places. Absolutely.
So you would go to haunted, but why don't you want a haunted object in your space? This feels like a silly question, but I feel like you could explain.
Well, I mean, they just took that doll on a tour across America, which is a horrible idea if
Right.
it is like a cursed artifact.
Okay, but did they die?
Just the handler in his hotel room with the doll in the room.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man.
That happened?
That shit's wild. Yeah, there were some fake stories like that the doll disappeared or something, but it did not. It's still there. It's in the museum now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they say.
So-
Wait, where was this doll before?
It was in the Warrens' actual house/museum. The paranormal investigators.
The Warrens were ghost hunters.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Yeah, I need it.
You're
Sometime,
welcome.
every once in a while I need history lessons on this show for dumb shit. So
Apparently, Matt Rife is actually a really big ghost hunter. I did not know this, but I guess he has been on a few shows about it.
Really?
So he's big into it. So as soon as he saw that he could buy their house, he did.
wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
I sound like a huge Matt Rife fan, and I'm not. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah, no,
no,
you sound
that's
like
a lot about
you sound like you're really repping Matt Rife here. Yeah.
I just really like ghosts. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Damn, that guy's cornering the market on supernatural stuff too.
Yeah.
That's
He
unfortunate.
wants to practice his crowd work on the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fun. This is good
Ah,
Matt
that was
Rife
fun.
talk.
That's fine. That's fine, Eugene. I'm not from here.
I'm just picturing him with a Ouija board. Like, what do you do for work? Sorry, that was inside baseball. Anyway. Yeah. Let's. Okay. So you like ghost? Have you gone ghost hunting before?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah?
I've been in two definitely haunted places.
Okay.
And they're
Okay.
both
You
in
say
the Midwest.
definitely haunted.
Yeah.
How can you tell?
Things moved around.
What?
Yeah.
You
dude.
saw a thing move?
I saw a thing move. I didn't see an apparition, but I saw a thing move.
What
and
moved?
A desk. A
What?
desk fucking moved.
What?
Yeah, a desk fell over. A steel desk fell over after my CD player. So okay, let me set the scene here.
Yeah. Bring
so
us back. Can you play some spooky riffs back there?
Spooky.
Okay. Continue your story though. I'll figure it out.
So, my sophomore year of college, this is in Springfield, Missouri, I was living in my car for a couple of weeks, as we all do at some point, and I was actually working out and showering in the old McDonald Arena.
The McDonald Arena.
Wait, is that right, or am I confusing that with the theater here?
Yeah, I think you are mixing it
It
up.
might
with
have the same name.
Dave, that was McDonald's.
It was. Oh yeah, I was at McDonald's showering in the bathroom. But I would go there and I would work out and stuff, and it was in the summer, and there was this desk that was propped against the wall, a steel desk, all summer, and this was before I was cool. That's debatable if it ever happened. But I actually brought a boombox with me to the gym. No one else was there, and I'm working out.
Wait, Dave, what year was this?
This was 2002.
You had a boombox in
2003.
2002? Okay, I'm not going to ask questions.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, we didn't have Bluetooth shit yet. All right. Come on, am I the only old person here? Shut up, Willow. Yeah. So I'm working out, right, and I'm just like listening to electronica, and I know it's a CD, right, and all of a sudden these like high-pitched squeals start coming out of it, and I'm like, that's weird. This is an old building. It was over 100 years then. So I went over there, I unplugged it, and I plugged it into a different outlet, and I go back to working out. And as I'm working out, not like a minute later, weird high-pitched like screeching starts happening again from the CD player, and then this steel desk that's like up against the wall, it doesn't slide. It flips towards me, and just everything stops. And then like the CD player's still making crazy noises, and I just sat there, and then I just got up, grabbed my CD player, and ran the fuck out of there. But what's crazy is after another haunted experience in St. Louis last
Wait,
year,
hold up. Did you go back for the desk?
No.
You didn't go back to like pick it up?
Hell no.
Well, that seems rude. Someone had to deal with that.
Yeah, the janitor, I'm sure. The ghost janitor can clean it up. I looked into this building like this year, so like a long time after it happened, and that building is definitely haunted. I saw like interviews of people who like had worked there.
Yeah.
They would like be in there at night locking up, and people would be playing basketball. They could hear games going on, and no one would be there.
Why do you think a ghost fucked with your CD player and flipped a metal desk at you?
Probably didn't like the music.
What were you playing?
Some like nondescript like electronic album. I don't remember.
Huh.
Yeah, it was probably like Mr. Oizo or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
A nondescript electronic album from 2004. I would also flip your desk.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
Come on, I
version
thought
of
Eugene
that.
was cool. All
The
right.
longer we
no.
talk about this, the more I'm Team Ghost.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
Team
yeah.
Ghost too.
Yeah.
Too scared
Yeah.
to show itself though. Like, come on.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
kind of had it coming.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, it's not like it didn't really do anything to you. It
That's
just
true.
flipped a desk in your general direction,
Yeah.
and you didn't like ask it, like, hey, should I change this?
I was
You
like,
know.
are you seeing any gains? Like, was this working? And they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
respond, so I left.
Oh yeah, I guess it might have been the ghost was trying to show you how swole it is.
That's it.
It was a
Yeah,
gym
yeah, yeah.
ghost. Yeah. You were supposed to have a lift off.
Ghost.
Yeah. Can you out squat a ghost?
Probably not.
I don't know how you measure it. All right, Dave. Well, this has been fun. Thanks for setting us up tonight. I'm gonna ask everybody ghost stories. I guess that's how we're gonna do this. I just love it when a theme presents itself right up top because it means again I don't have to work as much. So
Do yourselves a favor. If you're ever in St. Louis, go check out the Limp Mansion. It is definitely haunted, you guys. Check it out.
okay,
Yeah.
good plug for a ghost hunting location.
That's right.
Put your EMFs together for Dave Williams, everybody.
Thank you, Eugene. Keep it going for your host.
All right, everybody. Okay, you're really going to enjoy your next comedian. She does a bunch of stuff all around town. Put your hands together, nice slide for Angela Lewis.
I do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you do a bunch of stuff. Angela, I know you want to talk about ghosts.
Oh yeah, I love ghosts. When I was in 8th grade, we had to do a history project that you had like all year to do, and I did Ghosts of Northern Illinois. So my mom took me to a bunch of random haunted places, and that was really fun. Like the police station in Bull Valley, Illinois. It's a roundhouse with one corner, and that's where the devil lies.
Ooh.
It's real. I was explaining this to Max, and he was like, I think you collectively are all schizophrenic. Because, like, the police guy was like, yeah, my pens and shit are thrown around all the time. My mom were like, yeah, that's crazy.
I just think it's so crazy. Like, there's so many dead people, right? That it's like, if that's all it takes to make a ghost, I feel like they should be all over the place. Like, there's more dead people than there are alive people, right? And you see how much shit alive people do? Like, I feel like ghosts should be doing way more shit than that. You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, there should be, like, a lot more hauntings.
Yeah, like, there should be stuff happening all the
I
time.
wonder how you become a ghost. I took a class. My college did this fake thing called J-term where you had like one class for all of January. It was just one class, and it was Death and Afterlife, a philosophy class. But one of the teachers was just like a lawyer guy who taught at our school who was like, I like ghosts. So he like made us go ghost hunting for a little bit and then talk about the philosophy of ghosts.
Did you catch any?
I caught 7. No, my friend had the thing in my pocket.
Sorry, I forgot to ask. Real quick, Dave, did you catch any ghosts? You haven't caught any ghosts. Okay. So far, we've got 2 for 2 out of comedians who have been ghost hunting. 0 ghosts.
How is it ghost hunting? It's like going to the zoo.
It's ghost zooing. Yeah.
Well, you don't call going to the zoo zooing.
What do you call going to the zoo? What do you call it, Angela? You tell me. How do you verbalize this?
I'm going to the zoo.
I zoo around.
Okay, what do you do at the zoo? You're right.
You
zoo.
you zoo. You zoo at the zoo. It's what do you want?
You're right. What do you do at the zoo? Look, I guess.
Yeah, you trip balls is what you do.
I did do acid at the zoo
Yeah,
once.
yeah. You do acid at the
Have
zoo.
you ever done acid at the zoo?
Doing acid at the zoo with you would be so fun.
No, it was. I worked so hard for this fucking acid trip because I met some random kid. I was like 20. I met a 17-year-old in Taco Bell parking lot and got acid. And then my friend let a different 17-year-old drunk drive her car. So her car got impounded. So I had to tell my mom, be like, Mom, can Amy drive my car? Something happened with her car. And we drove.
When are you going to get to the zoo?
Dude, like I said, doing acid and going to the zoo with you would be so fun. It'd be so fun.
She's not even tripping yet. And this is already so good.
There's
Already been a crime.
Yeah.
Already you've hit all the good hallmarks of a good acid trip. Chaos,
Yeah,
hitting a car.
absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Right. Taco Bell parking lots are involved.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
But so I didn't like doing things that were too dangerous without my mom knowing. I would always have to lie a little. So I was like, Annie lost her car. Something happened. Can Annie drive my car? I don't like driving in the city. And it was because I was on acid and Annie wasn't. Fun fact about Annie, every time she was our babysitter, she would actively have a mental breakdown while babysitting us, and it was really quirky and fun. One time she went into a local grocery store, and I stole a football, and she stole a pack of Eggos and ate them frozen and threw them up behind the dumpster while I was tripping in a laundromat next to her.
Have we gotten to the zoo? I'm so confused.
Yeah, when do you go to the zoo?
That was a different trip. I'm sorry.
Okay.
God.
I got distracted. But we went to the zoo a different time. But at that zoo trip, when we got back to Wakanda, we then went another little drive.
Hang on, Angela. You gotta real quick. Pause real quick. I know this. You're talking about the very real city that you're actually from of Wakanda, Illinois.
Yeah, it's little. It's spelled with a U. They had a whole moment where they tried to make money off it and became a little more racist.
She is,
than
of course,
usual.
talking about their vibranium mines.
Yeah.
That is what she's talking about.
There's a lot of lore.
Yeah.
Look up Queen of Wakanda news. It's crazy.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
racist. It was crazy. Wakanda's crazy. It's
And
real. That's
and
a
it
whole
is
nother
not
story.
on Disney Plus.
No, it's
Don't get
not.
confused.
No.
Carry on.
I think we
Okay.
skipped the zoo part, though.
No, the zoo is super fun. Animals are crazy.
What about the smells, though?
Have you
Wouldn't
ever
that get
seen?
to you?
It was snowing, so it just smelled
my
like
God.
snow. I don't know. Have you ever like sat next to a gorilla? Obviously, there's like glass there. But when you're on acid, it's like not there. You're like, well, that's like a full gorilla.
I mean,
There's little guys, cute little guys in little things. They were crazy. At some point,
okay. What kind of little guys?
I don't know, they were like cooler version of chipmunks, just in like a little thing. No,
Meerkats?
I don't know. They were like little. I don't remember. They were so cute.
What's like a chipmunk but smaller and maybe in a zoo? It's like a little guy. Groundhogs? Groundhogs.
No. Ground squirrel, you said?
Ground squirrels?
No.
Rats? Was that a guinea pig? Prairie? We're back to prairie dogs. Maybe hot dogs. Could be hot dogs. Gerbils. Could they have been gerbils?
I think they're the closest thing like forest gerbils.
Forest
Were you
gerbils?
at a PetSmart? Were you at the zoo? What's going on? Were you just in the rodent aisle of a PetSmart? You didn't make it to the zoo. I don't think you made it
We
to the
did.
zoo.
Giraffes, crazy. A security guard, when I was looking at the snow, like, oh, it's snow. A security guard was like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I need my friends." And I ran inside to the giraffes.
Going to the zoo with you on acid would be so fun. I stand by that statement.
It happened
be
and
so
it was fun.
But I feel like most of being a zoo security guard is asking people who are clearly on acid if they're doing okay.
You know what's really hard when you're on acid, though, and it's the middle of winter in Chicago, Illinois, is wearing 17 layers and having to pee so fucking bad. You know how hard it is to unzip when you're on acid, like heavily? With gloves on that you forget are on, and then you're like, great. Everything sucks.
Oh my god. So good.
The end of the, okay, we ended up home in Wakanda. This is where we were getting. And at the end of the night, and then I was like, okay, enough to drive. Then I was driving home. Then the trees were only a little cartoony, so it was fine. But then I couldn't get in my house because my lock wasn't working, and I had to pee so fucking bad.
Okay. Was your lock working when the acid wore off?
No, I don't remember because I had to pee so fucking bad. I pissed my pants, and then I went in through the garage door, and then I was like, it'll be fine. And then my mom fucking comes downstairs and sees me like on acid with piss pants. But luckily, my mom also has a tiny bladder, and she was like, I get it, and didn't realize I was on acid. But I told her the story already, so she won't be that mad at me if she sees this. The end.
Okay, but how did the gorilla feel?
Great.
Very good, Angela. All right.
Why are you clapping for that question?
No, I think I think it was for the end of your.
I had to put my beer
was,
down.
The gorilla felt like what I feel like inside. Mentally.
Which is. All right, keep it going for Angela Lewis, everybody. All right. Okay. We got another comedian coming up for you. Your next comedian is running later this month. You can catch her running for the Slug Queen election here in Eugene. I'm sure she's going to tell us all about it. Put your hands together for Jen J.
Hello, Nathan. Hello, Clam Man.
Hello.
How we doing? Happy Sunday night. Woo. I am indeed running for Slug Queen, and it's this coming Friday. So if you could all just do me a quick favor, get out your phone calendars right now and put in Friday, August 8th at 6 p.m. And then you go to where the farmer's market is. And I'll be in full regalia as my persona, Hilaria Gastronome. That's what I have going on. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. I'm very excited about it. Hilaria Gastronome is, she's like a slug gnome gone rogue. You know, she's all about spreading goodwill through highlighting social justice causes. You know, that's her deal. So I'm really excited to spread goodwill. How do you spread goodwill?
That's not really on my list of tasks a lot of the time.
Got it.
It's not
just,
really.
Prioritizing just life. All right.
What answer was I supposed to have to that question? Then
I don't know. You're up here asking people questions all the time. I thought I'd shoot my shot.
what do I do to spread goodwill?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't just like go. I'm not like hanging. Wait, what do you do to spread goodwill?
That's a great question, and I'm so glad you asked. One of the ways that I spread goodwill, and this is not funny at all, is this is just real talk, you guys. I crop dust. That's just what I do, you know. Yep. There's nothing funnier than a fart. We could all be up here all night long, you know. But if somebody ripped one, goodwill has been spread. You know, it spreads like the stank in the fart. So that's one of the ways is by farting. I think I'm generally, I've got a pretty positive outlook on life, you know. I'm out here just being fat, you know. I'm just out here being fat and fabulous and fucking just hanging around being silly. I have material I should be working on.
You don't have to.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That's
You
good.
could fart.
I could. I could.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Yeah. Cheering for the fart.
Fart. Fart.
we just got new couches, so it really.
Yeah.
You assume that Jen J doesn't have that kind of control? Show him, Jen J.
Yeah, hit just Clam Man.
I'm actually really good at a hand fart. I can do that. I can't actually fart on command, but I'm really good at hand farts. Okay, you guys ready?
Can you do one into the mic?
Yeah, totally. Goodwill has been shared amongst friends.
Goodwill's been shared.
Thank you.
Goodwill's been shared.
Yes.
That
Jen-
sounded like it would have messed up that couch.
That would have. That would have messed up that couch for
would've
sure.
fucked up that
Somebody
couch.
was saying something about a butthole. It would have wrecked a butthole. Yeah. I wish I could fart like that in real life. My farts actually aren't that good.
Jen J,
I complain about that a lot.
you can. You just have to believe.
Man, I try. I almost I popped a blood vessel trying to get a good rip once. Wasn't good.
Jen, in your own words, I've always wanted to be fat and silly. What am I missing out on? I don't think it's ever going to happen for me. So
No, it isn't. You could pound a whole bucket of muscle milk, and wouldn't do shit for you.
Bring out the muscle milk.
Yeah.
Let's watch him do
You
it.
know what? The only thing that you're missing out on is all of this ass, you know?
Right.
If you're fat and silly, you've probably got a big ass, you know?
sometimes
That's the way that I spread goodwill, too. I mean, not just the farts, but the actual cheeks. Almost everybody in this room, not maybe this half, but has seen them, has seen them, and they're funny. They're pretty funny. They could have their own... Nah.
we try that a lot on this show. I still don't know if that clears on YouTube or not.
Yeah, let's say say no.
Butts are okay. Butts are okay. I got a butts are okay from the production team. So.
All right.
Butts are okay.
Yeah.
Butts are
so I
okay.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll think about it.
All right. We're not going to pressure you. We try not to do that on this show anymore.
I'll think about it. I will say tonight would be a good night for showing my ass because I did take an everything shower before the show. Yeah.
All right.
You guys like everything showers? Oh, good. I was afraid that you guys were like the people in Springfield. They take everything but the shower. I don't know what they're doing. They smell like garlic. I took an everything shower before the show, which I don't know what your everything shower entails, but for me, it means I go in the bathroom and I get all the way naked and I light a joint, for aromatherapy.
Yes.
Right? And then I get into the shower and I scream into my loofah until I forget that it's World War III. Is that what you guys are doing too? It's pretty tough out there. I cleaned some stuff. I shaved everything. You guys, I remembered that I have knees in there. There's knees there. And not to get, too personal or anything, but boy, my armpits weren't ready. They weren't ready. They were not summer ready, as they say. You know, if I am being honest, you know, my pussy looks like two dolphins synchronized jumping. You know, yeah, they're calling me SeaWorld. It's a problem. They're calling me SeaWorld. It's stupid. It's that stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Like, that kind of outs me as being a big pussy gal. And, you know, I am a big pussy gal. And dolphins, you know, like, dolphins are one size. I want my pussy to be bigger. I want a bigger pussy. I want an orca-sized pussy, you know?
Yeah.
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 I took that everything shower, and now I feel so clean I could start a revolution. Or a cult. Who's with me? I don't care. I just want a big pussy so that I can capsize a billionaire's boat with one queef.
Yeah, eat shit, Blackfin. We're taking down SeaWorld.
That's right. Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right. I was really, Jen, this is one of those where it's like, I don't know how to riff with you about your pussy.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
I don't know how, I don't know how to be like, I bet it is. I don't know, like, you know.
Gotta drum up some votes somehow. Yeah, let's get this girl's pussy bigger. Woo! Thanks,
You're
Clam. Clam man.
I just.
Yeah, you're just in awe of this big pussy up here. You're just dumbfounded. You're starstruck. Okay? Okay.
Those are words for it. Yeah, that's words.
Yeah.
That all makes sense. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna leave you with some Eugene jokes, real quick. Some quick fire Eugene bullshit. Hey, I was, you know, you're in your okay. Simmer, settle down. Just ready to go right now, you know. I just okay, you know you're in Eugene if you go to the farmer's market for veggies, but you leave in a polycule with like someone who plays didgeridoo, right? Every Saturday. Thank you.
Oh, was that your best didgeridoo back there?
That's not bad.
The general vibe of a didgeridoo. Yeah.
You know you're in Eugene if your Lyft driver offers you a kombucha and a reading. You know, how many times has that happened to you guys, right? And then they're like, oh, don't worry about that death card, you know? That always comes up when I have to use the belt line. Right? Same.
It symbolizes death of your character, not of your body. You're fine. 5 stars, please.
You know you're in Eugene when you have to call in to work and tell them that you're going to be late because a gaggle of turkeys is crossing the road. That has happened to me, literally. And it's that you guys don't live south enough, I guess. You know you're in Eugene if you have to stop for a CBD latte just to get through the traffic on West 11th, right? Okay.
Yeah, fuck West 11th. Right?
The biggest joke in Eugene, though, is River Road. Like, honestly. That's just facts. Like, River Road, they made a way into it, and there's no way, like, you can't get, how is it that they put the mall a stone's throw from the River Road neighborhoods, but in order to get to it, you have to go all the way down and then use the belt line and then Delta, like, that's so stupid.
This is my favorite kind of like local comedy. Like I actually think this is way better than Matt Rife's crowd work. That it is a level of like, man, River Road, what do you live in? Fucking Junction City?
Don't have to
where it's
talk
like
about
that only means anything to people that are in this room that have been on the wrong side of the highway. Like that's it. Like it doesn't like, and everywhere can say it too. You can go to any town in America and be like, you live in such and such? What are you, in the fucking town that does meth? You know, it's like it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Jen.
Everywhere has one.
My favorite River Road memory is one that we actually share. Remember when we were in that show with Nathan and we saw that Working Growl on, wasn't that off of River Road?
Oh, yeah, that was off of River Road. That was very special.
That was
yes.
something that we shared.
That was very special.
Can one or both of you elaborate before we wrap this up?
Oh, we did your show at the tiny brewery.
Yep, Kind Hop.
Kind Hop, yeah.
Much.
We did a Kind Hop show with Billy Chambers, and we were outside, and there were random people or seemingly random people, but one of them was at work, girl. She was working River Road, and
She was the only one.
She was.
She had that market cornered. If you
Yeah.
were if you were going
Yeah.
down River Road and you were at a car wash and you were looking for a good time.
Oh, there was a car wash right over there too.
Yeah.
You're saying she had that cornered?
She had that corner.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had that car wash on lock.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
She seemed
Okay.
like a small pussy gal, though, between you and me.
All right. So that was the end of the story.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. What,
The whole story is that you guys saw a prostitute.
Well, there's.
no, it's been a long. That was like over a
we
year
went up
ago.
and petted her.
JB brought
Yeah.
it up. Clam Man brought it up. I didn't bring
Yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
We went up and
I
petted
didn't
her.
do this to us.
And
Underhand.
even still, like you're only like pretty sure.
It's like Angela's story when she went to the zoo. We observed.
She wasn't like. Okay, I don't think you should call River Road a zoo, just because you saw one working woman.
I think.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not even saying anything about it. She was.
She's working hard.
I'm about work ethic, you know. And like she was out there, like.
You know when we were trying to figure out the like little gerbil like animals that were behind the glass earlier, the word we were looking for was sex workers. Actually, we were all fucked up on that one. We didn't realize.
Are you gonna ask me about ghosts?
Tell me about ghosts for the next exactly
I just think
30
that-
seconds. You
I
have
just
30
think that
seconds.
I could date a ghost as long as they weren't like gluten free, you know. Yeah.
Why?
Well, I just think that like there's a lot of there's give and take in relationships, and there's like you can deal with this but not this. You can deal with this but not this. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, it's cool that you're a ghost, but like let's eat bread, and pasta.
I thought this whole thing was going to be a setup for like a dad joke, where you were like because they.
Oh, you want a joke? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought you were doing a joke. Oh, God damn it, Jen! God damn it, Jen! Oh no, she got us again!
Yeah!
She got us again!
Demonetization, here we come.
All right.
Yay!
Okay. We did it. She got us. I thought she was going to be like, they are allowed to eat Bhutan.
Boo.
Turn the stream off. We're leaving. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to keep this show going. I'm going to take a quick break. Tomas, could you hand me the bucket, please? Hey, if there's anyone in the room who wants to sign up for the bucket but that didn't sign up for the bucket yet, you've probably got about 9 minutes from now in order to get in here. Just fill out one of those slips of paper and leave it over there by production if you want to. I'm going to hand this little bucket here over to Clam Man. Clam Man's gonna. I'm gonna take a quick breather, probably refresh my beer and fuck around a little bit. Clam Man's gonna pull some names out of this here bucket. If your name gets pulled, you've got 3 minutes here on stage to come do your thing. I'll wave this little timer at you when you got a minute left. We're not too strict on it. Just try and wrap up around then. Yeah, this is the crab bucket. So Clam Man, take it away. It's all yours.
I will take it away, ladies and gentlemen. This is the portion of the show that is the clam bucket. As your host previously described, if I pull your name from the bucket, you can come up here and have 3 minutes to do stand-up. At 2 minutes, you'll get the light. That means you have a minute to wrap it up. The first name out the bucket is Bubblegum Bambi, coming up to do 3 minutes.
my God, 3 minutes is longer than any man has last with me. I dated this one guy for a while, and he was always really nervous to have sex with me, which is fine, but also, like, it felt like he was trying to fuck me to the rhythm of Hot to Go, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't know what to do with my legs, so he just kept being like, H-O-T-O-D-O-G-O. It was kind of crazy. It's okay, that wasn't that funny. I'm queer and I like cool rocks, which either makes me a witch or autistic. Stay tuned, I love trains. My pronouns are she, they until it's a competition. I take that shit personally like a man. Just kind of jumps out of me and I just feel like I have to fight a woman or something, you know? Like I gotta display dominance. It's rough out here. People are confused by me a lot of the time because I'm androgynous. Like what slur is biblically accurate, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I get called queer, but that's how I identify. So I'm just like, that's chill. But then sometimes I also get called a dyke and I'm like, that's also chill because I love women. So I don't know why you're upset right now. I've been getting hit on by a lot of straight Christian guys lately. Sometimes I do wear like floral dresses and I think they just get confused. You know what I mean? It's not the vibe. I don't exactly have birthing hips. I'm also not trying to be the first person sent to the camps. That's why I dress that way. You know, I gotta dress a little more conservative. I might not be the first person sent to the camps, but I will be the last. You know what I mean? They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out when I fuck their dad. You know what I'm saying? This one hot old lady was trying to set me up with her kid, and I was like, I'm way more interested in you, but whatever. And he was talking to my friend, and he was asking like what BPD is. It's never gonna work because my multiple personalities are already judging you. You don't know what BPD is? It's 2025, and you're asking me that? That's not hot. Read a fucking book. I went to a doctor's office recently to get a checkup because I'm a whore. And she came back and she's like, congratulations, you're pregnant. No, I'm not though. That's not possible. And she's like, plenty of women experience this. And I was like, not me. And then she handed me a pamphlet that told me I had options. And I was like, oh my God, medically affirmed, the fuck? I've never felt more like a woman in my life. Anyway, I've been Bubblegum Bambi.
Give it up for Bubblegum Bambi, everybody. Nice. All right, keeping the clam bucket going. A couple of names in here. When you come up, you got 3 minutes. Ryan Felix. We have a Ryan Felix. Oh, my God, it's Ryan. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, my God.
Ryan, you know how it goes. You got 3 minutes to get the light in 2. Wonderful. That means you got a minute to wrap it up.
Is this the one that's on? It is. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Awesome. Well, I used to date this guy. He was easily the best boyfriend I've ever had because he was just the nicest person in the world. And he was, you know, very, very respectful. He was always, like, very willing to help people around him. But it didn't end up working out because he could not come out and drink. But that's what I get for liking him vulnerable and easy to manipulate. But he wasn't young. He was just a Mormon. It's fine. No, I don't typically like guys that are my age. I tend to date guys that are a little older. It's just I have a lot of questions that guys my age can't really answer. Like, is Jack Bauer a real guy or is that a TV show character? Someone can really answer that. I don't know. Was Firefly really that good of a show? Thank you. And then, you know, it's stuff like, is the reason that you don't want children is because you're afraid you'll have a daughter that someday also fucks 30-year-old men? Things to think about. No, I don't blame older guys for seeing, you know, younger women. I think when I'm 30, 32, I'll probably also want to see younger guys. I envision myself as a cougar someday, but it's a little weird to plot on that because that means my future boyfriend is 15 years old right now. So, sorry, it's on YouTube now. It's premeditated. That makes it bad. Hey, look, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for Ryan Felix, everybody. Last name coming out of the clam bucket, Kayleen Keller. Kayleen Keller, come on up. You probably know the drill. You got 3 minutes. You get the light at 2. That means you got 1 minute to wrap it up.
Oh my you.
Good luck.
Okay. All right. Well, I know what you're all thinking. And no, I did not have someone blow cocaine up my ass before I came here. I did, however, eat a whole large pizza to myself, so kind of comparable. Yeah. Okay, I do have kids. Thank you for asking, of course. Yeah, I have a daughter, and she is, well, both of my kids. I wasn't blessed with dumb kids. Both of my kids are very smart. She is also very sweet and a good, wholesome one, which is my son will be funnies for later. We moved into my new house about a year ago. You couldn't tell because I have not unpacked yet. And so we're walking back up to the house, and she had kept bringing up, like, oh, when I stay home alone, or once I'm home alone, this won't be. So we're walking up the house, and I'm like, okay, why do you keep saying that? Because first of all, bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. No way in hell, right? 2025, gross. You're not staying home alone. She was like, Mom, nobody wants to break into a gross house. And I had just spent all of my savings to get us into that little gross house. And I was like, okay, can you please just quit calling it gross? She was like, oh, fine, small. I was like, okay, beautiful. She is a good kid, though, like down to the core. She's a lot like me. I feel terrible for her. She got a cavity, her very first cavity, she's 10, on a baby tooth. So she's like lucked out. Cried for 3 days. Yes, so she is core good. She is core good. One day I was sitting in my bed, and I hear her like coming to my room, and she's sobbing, and she comes in, and she's like, I can't. And it's like, okay, let's be honest, I heard her crying back there at 750 square feet. I knew it wasn't a herd cry, so I like let her, we'll see where it goes, right? So she's in my room, just, I'm sorry. I was like, okay, what? Well, she has ants in her room. And before I can even go in with like I know you always tell me, and I tell you I don't have ants, and I'm like, it's okay, fine. So I make her clean up her shit. And she's just squealing the whole time like we've got fucking cobras coming up and down our wall, right? Not a day later, I'm getting text from my 10-year-old from homes.com for apartments for rent. And the last text is, because of the ants. I was not blessed with stupid children. Thank you, you guys.
Give it up for Kayleen Keller, everybody. And that's the end of the clam bucket. Thank you all very much for signing up. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your host, Nathan Hart.
Oh, it's me. Okay, good. Hey, keep it going for all the comics that's on the clam bucket. Crab, whatever. The bucket. Keep it going for the bucket. Hell yeah. All right. We got a few more comedians left for you tonight. We're going to have them come up here and talk with us. This is our section of the show. We've got all of our out-of-towners here to fuck around and do the show with us. Coming up next, they were a long-time comic here in Eugene, but they moved to Sacramento a little while ago. Boo, Sacramento. Boo, Sacramento. All right, but put your hands together nice, loud as you can for my friend and yours, Temple the Bard.
Thank you, Nathan. No, I'm really glad to be here in Eugene. I'm really glad to be back. I love this place. Glad I could get here for a visit. I really love the civic institutions we have here. Basically, all we have in Sacramento is this farm-to-fork dinner in the middle of our biggest bridge in town. And they alternate every other year. They have like the big wigs and the major players and the developers and the politicians, and they serve them really nice food from the greatest restaurants. And then, in odd-numbered years, they sell tickets as cheaply as possible and then mow everybody down with a Brinks truck in the middle of it, a way of controlling the population. They're pretty cruel there. Sacramento's sort of an awful place. But here we have the Slug Queens, and everybody's going to come out on Friday and vote, right? You absolutely have to vote for Herpes Gastropub. I mean, Hilaria Gastronome. Now, the civic institutions here are great, and I have to imagine that if there was a disaster in the Pacific Northwest, in Eugene and the Willamette Valley, the first people to come to the aid of everybody in distress, of course, would be the Oregon Country Fair crew. And I think it would go a little something like this. It'd be like, All right, we have a problem here. Everybody in the wit is getting really sober. You out there, I need you to like load this kayak full of ketamine and take it down to like 3rd and Van Buren and distribute the K to everybody. K-hole them so they chill until the weed shipment shows up. All right, now let's see. The students out of the college, they have nothing to dance to, nothing to do. You, Hare Krishnas, we can bust you out there. You can chant, give them something to dance to. Bring some of the extra K that the people in the wit don't need so they actually don't hate your music. They'll think it sounds like techno if they're high, or K-hold for that matter. All right, let's see. Oh, yes, you, Penguins on Stilts, 2nd floor cat rescues. See, that's how it would go. You know, they'd be pretty terrible at distributing food or water because, you know, who really wants to eat when you're frying balls like that and water's just fish piss anyway, right? You know. But, you know, the Slug Queens, you know, as much as they're generous, they also are looking out for number one. So what the Slug Queens would be doing during the disaster is looking for bodies floating down the river to lash together to make a raft that they can walk on up to I-5 so that they can hitch a ride to the closest Holiday Inn Express and have electricity and comfort during the time of need. And I appreciate that, you know, and they would stay in the Leanne Jashaway suite because the Willamette has flooded before. In joke, Jen's laughing. In joke for Eugene Comics. I'm just kidding, Leanne. Leanne's a gem. No, I'm really glad to be here. I love doing comedy. I recently was on a show with a comedian, Sam Miller, one of my Pacific Northwest comedy heroes. Sam's awesome. He used to sell this merch. It was a sticker that said, "Sam Miller never ate seagull eggs," and it referred to one of his jokes. And I put it on the back of my car, and for years, people would stop me. "Oh, hey, Sam Miller, I love him. He's great." And I'm like, "Yeah, Sam's great. I love him. He's really awesome." And so I got really used to like bonding with people I met on the road through a mutual love of Sam Miller. But, you know, eventually as weather and road grime get to things, they got to my sticker and started rotting it at the edges and making it crinkle and bake in the sun. And so now the sticker says, you know, "Am Mile ever ot eagle egg." And so now people are coming up to me looking at the sticker and go, "Oh, you speak Latin too?" So, you know, that's really awesome. I'm bonding with a completely different crew of people. On my way to see Sam Miller, or to be on the show with him at Savage Henry, I brought my family. I brought my mother and I brought my nephew. And, you know, this is the first time ever traveling on the road to a comedy show with me. And, you know, I like to power through. I just like to really drive, you know. And my mother wants to listen to her favorite band, REM, on my car stereo. And my nephew wants to pull over every 45 minutes to pee because he's guzzling energy drinks the whole way up. And I'm just wanting to power through and, like, have some fun and get to the venue, you know. And so finally, I just got so sick of, like, why can't we listen to music? My speakers are blown, Mom. Why can't we stop to pee? Because we won't get there in time if we keep stopping to pee. That I just sort of lost it. And I was like, okay, fine. You guys want some music? Here's some music. It goes a little bit like this. That's great, it starts with a prostate. Bladder's full, I will not stop. I don't care if you pop. You know, you've got a bladder full, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep driving to this gig, yeah. And if you pee your pants, I don't care. You're looking at me like you're scared. It's the end of dry pants as we know them, and I feel fine, you know. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy, you know. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, holding in my urine, trying to keep from weeing on you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I drank too much. I didn't drink enough. You know, it's like, the day is long, and you really gotta go. Everybody pees. Sometimes. Yeah, they were not happy with me by the time we got to the club. Yeah. And then finally we got to the club and they could go pee and they saw the state of the bathrooms in Savage Henry, and I think they probably wish they had pissed themselves. No, I'm just kidding. You know, Chris only cleans the bathrooms before Fest. You know, that's... I don't blame him, you know. It's the one time a year to do it, you know, get everything sparkling for everybody to show up, and that's really beautiful.
Temple, your stream of consciousness is a whitewater rapid. You just talked for 5 minutes and 45 seconds straight. I was trying like multiple times to be like, maybe now I can say it, maybe now I will say it, but you're too good. You're
should,
too on.
I should have left you a hole. I apologize.
No,
Nathan.
I'm
I
not
could have done a little better
I'm
with
not
that.
complaining. I prefer the show where I don't have to do anything.
Well-
and I can just kind of watch the show. It's a good time for me.
Well, don't go say you didn't do anything. You dressed very snazzily today.
That is what I do. I sit in the back in a suit.
Yeah.
It's real like plantation energy around here.
And like I was saying to you earlier, I came here directly from a benefit for like the Gazans. It was put on by the Jewish Voice for Peace. So I've been hanging around all day with like leftist Jews who color coordinate their masks with their skirts. And you have them beat. You still win the fashion award of the day, in spite of all these fierce, fabulous fans I've hung out with. So everybody give Nathan a hand for being sartorially elegant, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about accepting that one. Just on the many layers of all the things we just talked about, I just feel a little weird about it.
Well, take a compliment. God.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll take a compliment. I just
Take
feel
a
kind of
compliment,
anti-Semitic
Christ.
about it.
Well, no, these were Jews holding this benefit. These were, basically you can get it as Zionist versus anti-Zionist, but these were definitely Jews holding this benefit. It wasn't.
Right.
It's kind of hard to be anti-Semitic if it's Jews holding the benefit.
I'm just saying the compliment I'm accepting right now is you being like, well, you're way better dressed than all those Jews I hung out with today. And
You're right.
I just don't know how I.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not saying anything bad against them. That's saying basically you're an honorary Jew now.
I mean, okay.
Take a compliment, Christ.
You shouldn't end that sentence with Christ this particular time.
Yeah, not in this particular. But
Maybe
I appreciate
not.
where you're coming from.
Maybe not this
Yeah.
one time. Maybe we end up smashing a wine glass or something instead. I don't know.
Jesus was a carpenter, but so was Karen, and she was a better drummer. So we can leave it at that.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Temple, we've got another couple comedians with us tonight. Do you want to sit on the couch and hang out? And
I would love to stick around, but only if we have another microphone. I would hate to rip
Yes.
this out of the hands of our other
Yeah,
comics.
we do
So
have-
let,
we do-
let
I
me
believe-
see. I've got a tissue in this pocket. I've got a wallet and a chain. Oh, did I bring my extra mic? Yeah, I brought my extra mic. All right, we're golden.
oh, there we go.
We're
All
good.
right.
I've got an extra mic.
Temple's got the other mic. Okay.
right.
Great.
Excellent. All right, I'll sit down. Thank you, Nathan.
All right. Keep it going for Temple the Bard, and welcome to the show. Temple's going to hang out for the rest of this. We got another couple comedians left. Your next comedian moved here a while back from New York City. Put your hands together. Nice loud for Donna Morin, everybody.
Woo!
Hi. So this is the senior portion of the show, huh?
Yeah, I didn't mean to organize it like that. It just kind of happens sometimes.
Outed by David. Well, before I start, I just want to say to everybody here that I know what you're thinking as you're looking at me. You're thinking she wants to talk to the manager. No, I'm not a Karen, but I do suffer from a medical condition called RBF, resting Brooklyn face. Because everybody in Brooklyn looks like this, right? Well, actually, the politically correct term is selective smiling. But anyway, yeah, I just moved here last summer, and people are so freaking nice here. I can't take it. I'm like, what do you want? They're just so nice. I'm like, what are you, Mormons? Or are you trying to sell me a timeshare? I can't figure it out. But
Temple, do you think people are nicer here or Sacramento?
I think people are certainly nicer here, but people there drive better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The New Yorkers in Sacramento, the expats there are more bitter. The expats here are a little more like pleasantly dumbfounded. And I would probably be in the latter camp if I was in your shoes.
I am definitely dumbfounded. I haven't had one person beep at me yet.
I would also.
And
Whoa.
I hit a deer.
no.
And a car stopped behind me, a truck. And the guy said to me, "Are you going to take that?" I'm like, it's all yours, okay? Now, if that happened, and people take roadkill here, right?
Oh, they do. I have friends who took some last week, yeah.
They pick up the fucking roadkill.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to me.
What do they do with it?
Well, they took it home and they dressed it and cut it up into like various
They dressed it
cuts
like
of
what?
Well, first they dressed it as well as they planned to dress for today's benefit show because it's the same group of people I'm talking about.
Oh, gotcha.
But then after that, like, yeah, they cut like the thigh cuts, the leg cuts, the rib cuts. They remove the head. You can't eat the deer, or you can't eat the brain because of CJD risk. But it's
Wait, what is
mad cow disease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't eat deer brain from roadkill. It'll totally turn you crazy. But yeah,
Didn't
no,
know.
people do eat roadkill. They dressed it. They spread it amongst their crew. I even ate some of the venison ribs for dinner the other night, and it was a lovely meal. It was very gamey, very tangy. I was impressed.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to have you on for more roadkill reviews, I think.
Thank you kindly.
I almost took out a raccoon the other night, and I was thinking at the time, like, I wonder.
Yeah, I kind of wonder too. I don't hear people eating raccoon. Squirrel, no, that's good eating. Like, I know that from personal experience. Raccoon, I wonder, like, just looking in the eyes of the roadkill, I would feel pretty bad.
Yeah.
They're like kindred to us.
Can you eat the roadkill in
guys
Brooklyn?
are so weird out here.
Can you
I'm
eat
sorry.
the roadkill in Brooklyn? I don't think you can.
You guys are so fucking weird. I gotta sit down.
Donna, what's the weirdest meat you've ever eaten?
Probably elk or bison.
Okay, that's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Same as a squirrel.
No, I mean it's the same as a deer.
We eat pigeon in New York.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't surprise. They're available. I don't know. I don't know what
Maybe
people
not
do.
in your
You guys
community.
you're very different here because you're very active. You're either hiking or you're walking and you're doing all this. My daughter said, "Let me take you camping, Mom. Get you used to being in Oregon." I'm not a camper, folks. My idea of roughing it is a hotel room with no mini bar. That's it. So she takes me camping, right? She sets up camp. She breaks out a French press and a Belgian waffle maker because she's a millennial. And now I'm thinking, okay, maybe camping isn't such a bad idea, right? Night falls. Folks, I can't see anything before my very eyes. I'm like, it's pitch black. All I hear are wild animals like coyotes and elk and deer in the distance. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm freaking out, and this creepy guy steps out of the darkness. And I'm like, I finally felt at home. So I stabbed him. I'm from New York. Like, oops. Turns out it was the Amazon delivery guy bringing firewood.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, and wildlife, the only wildlife I'm used to is the New York subway. That's it. That's the wildlife I'm used to. But anyway. So your fashion statement here is something else, too. The fashion statement here is, okay, I give up.
Oh, me, yeah. Obviously.
Oh, I don't think she even meant you. I think she meant you. I think she meant them.
Oh, Oregonians in general?
Oregonians in general.
Oh, yeah.
I got here, and everybody's wearing flannel and Crocs. Crocs and flannel. I'm like, what is it? It sounds like a terrible band from the 80s, right? Crocs and flannel, opening for Hall & Oates. Yeah, but
I feel personally attacked.
Can you play the bass line for Crocs and Flannel's 1983 hit, I Can? Go for that?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'll
All right.
find it.
But you know what? But you see, in New York, your outfit says I'm the boss. I'm important. Your outfit here says I could start a fire with 2 sticks. No? Okay.
One keeps you alive in a mob war, the other keeps you alive through a cold Oregonian winter. Honestly, 6 of one, a half dozen of another.
Well, there you go. But I got dressed up for you tonight. You like my jacket? Woo! It's hand painted in Italy. I bought it at Nordstrom's Rack today, down at that mall, that Gateway. Is that it? Yeah. Anyway, I paid $349 for it.
Whoa.
Because I'm worth it.
Wow.
That's right.
That's worth more than the rest of all of our clothes put together.
Of course, I'm taking it back tomorrow. Yeah, they don't pay a lot in comedy, you know.
Tumble, can you check that tag? What is that tag actually
I've
say?
already checked that tag.
Someone check that tag for me.
I've already checked that tag.
I got to see how accurate this is.
I'll check it again.
I'm fine with some level of, but I want to know how accurate.
Oh, there's a code on this tag. It's,
how accurate is this joke?
It's something like XBN39-86.
But we don't have a number on there.
Well, actually,
no number.
I know most department stores codes, and that means that this actually hit the rack and September 86, which means next year Donna will be celebrating the 40th anniversary of not only this joke, but also the jacket.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you, Temple.
Of course. It's one of my favorite jokes. I will be there with a cake.
Oh, my God. You know, I thought I got depressed today, I have to tell you. I almost didn't want to come. I just read that 80% of women are sexually harassed while jogging. So now I jog everywhere. Still can't get a date. I don't know. You were talking about ghosts before, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I can't wait to see where this is going.
It's going nowhere because I've been nothing but ghosted by men in Oregon. They fucking ghosted me like crazy here. I don't know.
That's how you find the ghosts.
There's the ghosting.
Tinder.
Tinder, that's it.
Yeah. Is that your dating app of choice, Donna?
No, there's Bumble, there's Tinder, there's Plenty of Fish.
Right. Which one's working the best for you with getting ghosted?
Yeah, which one are you on the most? Asking for a friend.
Well, I'm on all of them equally, but probably get worse responses from Tinder.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why.
Because everyone's on that one.
Yeah.
It's the largest pool with the most weird fish.
Is that it?
Yeah. I think so.
What's on your bio? I'm from Brooklyn. I might stab you. Watch
I
out.
might
Let's
stab
have
you.
some
Watch
fun.
out. Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, watch out.
Donna,
right?
Donna,
Forget about it.
Would you want to read your Tinder bio for the show?
No.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
It's
It was
not
worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
not
come
funny.
on.
It's not funny.
All right.
Yeah, you know.
In the context, I feel like it's kind of funny, no matter
Yeah.
what it says.
Yeah. Anyway, no. Well, it says I love animals, things like that.
Wait,
you want
wait.
nice
What
things
do you
in
have your
there?
age preference set to on the Tinder?
Donna, what do you have your age
Age
preference? set to?
preference?
Yeah.
Over 50.
Okay. There we go. I
Over
thought you would
50.
cast a wide net.
Man, you got shut the fuck down there, didn't you?
Well, I'm
I've never
open.
seen it. People have gotten shut down on the show before, but
Oh,
never
yeah?
so swiftly before.
I'm going for it. Well, she's from Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
take it.
Yeah. No time for this.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you just got shut down in a fucking New York minute.
I know.
Anyway.
New York minute.
It's my New York experience.
Okay, wow.
Donna, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I got nothing for you. That's it.
Okay.
I'm still
Can I
recovering
ask you
from
one
my
question?
last ghost.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to ask you one question as a New Yorker. Do you remember that time when New York City was going absolutely broke and like landlords were lighting their buildings on fire for the insurance money, and they asked the feds for a bailout, and then the headline in the New York Times was Ford to City drop dead?
No. No.
Oh, I just thought that was really awesome.
Yeah. No. Anyway, all right. Well, I'll leave you with one thought. How about this?
Perfect.
This one bit of information. I just read this too, that there was a doctor in 1957 who was given the honor of naming the woman's erogenous zone known as the G-spot. Hence, the doctor's name was Ernest Grafenberg. G for Grafenberg. Isn't that interesting thought? But I'm thinking everybody in the world said this guy's a genius. He's terrific. He was the one who found out how to find the G-spot. Blah 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 blah. No, he was no genius. He's just the first guy to ask for direction. Anyway, thank you.
Keep it coming down more on everybody.
Woo!
All right. How you doing?
I'm good.
Feeling
She was
good?
awesome.
Yeah, Donna's
Yeah.
great. Donna's great.
Donna's lovely.
How are you, Clem, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, how's the edible?
How's the what?
Okay.
How's the edible?
Yeah, how's the edible?
The edible is good. It's nice. It's nice.
Okay.
It made that shutdown a lot more palatable from earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, we're having fun.
If you're
100
gonna-
milligrams.
if
Is that what you
you-
were going to ask?
I was just going to ask how the action is on that bass. Is it buzzing beyond the 12th fret, or is it nice and smooth all the way to the
I
neck?
got some string ring, though, if you want to get technical about it right here. I'm not super thrilled on it, no.
Oh, okay.
And the pickups are a little dying, you know? Like if
Yeah.
I switched it around. Nathan, feel free to chime in. Sorry.
I know stuff about this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I've been watching
What-
your guitar repair blog for years, Nathan.
Yeah. Why are you only sent to use your front pickup?
What? Oh, because it's the only one. If I switch down, you're going to get a buzz.
Oh, your back pickup's buzzing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I have this long hair for a reason.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Stolen valor.
Okay.
My back pickup's buzzing too, which is why I don't go to the gay bars anymore.
Temple of Bard, everyone. All right, we have one comedian left for you guys. Are we ready? Woo! Okay. All the way from New York City, put your hands together for Karen Margaret, everybody. Hello.
Well, with a name like Karen Margaret, were you expecting a nun? Well,
I mean, maybe it would have been a fun twist.
yeah, it would have been.
If we got a full
but I'm
nunnery
no
thing
nun,
going
but
on.
bless you all. Oh, so you were talking about ghosts, you know? I went out with this guy for 6 weeks. I mean, it was total bliss. And then he ghosted me. Week later, I saw his name in the obituaries. Turns out he is a ghost.
Damn.
Do a lot of dating. You on Bumble? Where are you on?
I'm on Plunger.
You're on Plunger. Okay. I'm on Bumble. It's a good dating site. But then if you have a stroke, you got to join Stumble.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, I dated a lot of guys. I dated this French guy. I mean, oh, God, he was so hot. The first time we were together, he was like, he had such a thick accent. He said, I have to confess I had the hairpiece. I thought to myself, well, I could fall in love with a bald man. Well, I guess I misunderstood because a week later, he said, I was at the gynecologist, and guess what I have? The herpes. I fucked that up. I screwed that up.
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
Still, but we got the idea.
True story, not mine, though.
We got the
thank
idea.
God. Yeah. You know, if you're single, you know, it's slim pickings out there. I mean, I went out with one guy. He wouldn't do unless the sheets were washed that day. Now, I'll work with who you are, but this guy really he had bad breath, and he really wasn't well endowed. I knew I was going to break up with him. He said, are you breaking up with me because I got halitosis and a small penis? I said, no, I'm breaking up with you because I can't stand doing laundry. I don't know.
This feels like we're doing like time capsule, like your jokes are very like the
Punch.
I don't want to say old timey.
No, they're like the '95 Thunderbird revival. It's got new hot styling,
There
but
we
also
go.
old lines. I'm
Yeah,
into it.
that's what
I'm
I
into
meant.
it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The more respectable version of what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, don't worry, I won't get offended.
No.
Just fucking kick you in your ass. I'm from New York City, you know. So.
Yeah. Woo.
But I'm not really. I'm really a Long Island girl.
Yeah.
I like the ocean.
It's all the same
With the
to
fish.
us.
So, yeah, we don't know what any of
It's
that
all,
means out
it's
here.
all the same. You're too far
attitude.
west
It's
for
the
us
same
to care.
attitude.
It's all the same thing.
It's the same attitude.
Yeah, it's the
Oregon
same-
was
it's
a
the
culture
same
shock for
animal.
me.
Yeah.
Coming here.
Yeah. It's like if I told you, like, yeah, I really fuck with Florence. Like, you don't know what that means.
No.
That doesn't. That doesn't mean anything.
No. Well, that's where you got your water, right? That's
I'm
where you have
from
your sand
Eugene,
beaches.
but,
Yeah. That's where our beach is. So I'm actually from Florida originally,
Oh,
and
yeah?
I'm East Coast like you technically, but okay, don't shrug at me like that. Look,
East Coast, Florida. Where in Florida?
yeah, technically I'm from the Gulf Coast, but whatever.
Oh, you're in the
I'm
Gulf
from Tampa.
Coast.
Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you
I
have a
know where
lot
that
of
is.
family that had to hide out in Florida? Is that why you know Florida so well?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
I
the
bet.
New Yorkers
Yeah.
go down there. We stayed in Bonita, West Coast
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
you
whole
gotta wait.
state is you guys who don't have good enough bones to stay in your own state during the winter. That's most
really?
of the population
No,
of
they're
Florida.
dodging-
We're into
They're-
luxury and enjoying ourselves. That's why we know how to have
yeah.
fun.
They go down.
So
to,
why the hell would we stay in New York when it's freezing? Why
go
would
down
we
to
freeze our
Florida
asses
to-
off? We want to go south.
Yeah.
They go down to Florida to dodge the RICO charges. That's why they go down there.
Oh.
Heyo.
You're from New York. Come on.
Yeah, come on. We go to New York because we can afford to go to Florida back and forth. Look how cheap the flights are there.
Yeah,
they do it
yeah.
on purpose. They promote the New Yorkers going down there.
Yeah. We'll let anyone in.
I have to go to a connecting flight to get home. What kind of luxury is that?
Where was your last layover?
There was no. I don't do a last layover.
All right.
I do direct flights only.
All right. Well, we're getting real classist here on the show.
Yeah.
Temple, when's the last time you wanted to burn down a Starbucks?
Probably about last time I was in Sacramento. Here we have the Human Bean, which keeps my pyromaniac urges at a minimum because it's awesome. But in Sac, when it's either Dutch Brothers or Starbucks, that urge is pretty high, and I need to not carry matches when I leave the house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got to be real careful.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
well, Karen, you don't do connecting flights, and you live in New York City. How do you feel about CEOs getting gunned down in the back?
Oh, I think it's really pleasant. Great news.
Okay, good. Okay,
Great newsworthy.
Cool. There we go.
Right on. Denied, defend, depose, all the way.
That's this is the level of interview that I know how to work with.
Well, I have a question for you. As a New Yorker, do you remember the historical episode when the Brooklyn and Triborough bridges were down and New Yorkers were forced to cross the river by foot and by swimming and to get across the wet any way they could? And the headline in the Times said, "Ford to City drop dead."
No.
Oh, because that was awesome.
Yeah, I bet it was. Sorry, I missed it.
No worries.
Where do you keep all this stuff?
Do you want the honest answer?
I can't even tell if any of it's true.
I mean,
I just assume it probably is. How can you make that up?
I have scrapbooks, but scrapbooks are also like mixed in with my homemade pornography. So sometimes I look something up historically, and then I see like pictures of bra and panty sections from JCPenney catalog in 1987. This explains a lot about my particular brand of confusion. Scrapbooking in an inefficient manner. It's not funny. It's true. That's the problem. If it was funny, it would be funny, but it's true, and that's why I need more therapy than I'm getting under my Medicaid plan.
All right, that all adds up. Okay.
That's true. Therapy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're emotionally clogged, do you think?
Not just emotionally. That's why I keep making prostate jokes.
Okay.
Right. Okay, let's see. We got to wrap up on something really strong.
Yes.
Let's see. What do we got? What were the big themes on the show tonight? We did ghosts.
Ghosts.
We did ghosts. Ghosts was pretty much the big theme tonight, right?
Turkeys tying up traffic for sure.
Turkeys and traffic. Okay, so we got ghosts. We got traffic. We got New York City. We got
bass guitar technicalities.
Yeah.
theory, I believe, is a technical term for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this, as a longtime New Yorker, do you remember back when the guy that was selling Model Ts was trying to get things through without having to pay like a state excise tax, but the
Model
Rockefellers
Ts.
made absolutely sure that he had to pay like $100 per axle excise tax, and the headline in the New York Times was "Ford to City drop dead."
I'm old. I'm not that old.
Because that was awesome.
That's ancient history.
I believe it.
I want to thank you guys for having me on your show tonight.
Thank you, Karen. It's
of
good
course.
to have you.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
Take good care.
Keeping over Karen Margaret, everybody. All right, Temple. I think we did it.
I think we did it.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about before you? How long are you here in town?
I'm here for another couple days. You can see me at Slice Mike tomorrow night. Those are my only performances while I'm in town. But I'm really grateful. I love the Eugene comedy community. People come out to the mics. People make friends. People build igloos in their backyards during the winter and share the Arctic experience at this low latitude. Sacramento, there's like micers and people who've graduated from the micers. There's not as much community. There's this one guy who opens every set with like how his name sounds like a black name, but he's a white guy, and how ironic is that? And I've heard that joke literally 47 times now, and I haven't heard it laughed at once. And we don't have any problems like that here in Eugene. We have comics who work on their material. They want to entertain you on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. They take their craft seriously. You all should just be very happy and grateful that the comedy scene here punches way above its weight as a town of 170,000 people. Eugene is awesome.
Keeping over Temple the Bard and the Eugene comedy scene, everybody. Thank you all for being here.
Give it up for Nathan and Clam Man.
Clam Man. All right. Well, that's been our show. I've been Nathan Hart. This has been Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. We did it again. Please.
We did it again.
We did it again. You can find these. Please. Okay. You can find these placards all around the bar, these hysterical light little placards there. They've got a QR code on them. If you want to give those a scan, you can go follow us on YouTube. Give us those numbers. Even if you don't want to watch the show on YouTube, just give us a subscribe to help us out with what we do. It helps more than you'd be aware that it does. Hey, thanks for being here at the show. Thanks for being around. Thanks for watching on the internet. Thanks for signing up if you did. We'll be back next week right here, same place, same hand channel. All right. Hey, thanks. Have a good night.